Here's a few ideas to perhaps resolve some issues around the house and in the shop. The ideas work great for me, so I thought maybe I'd just pass them on.
If you're having a problem with your gate opening when it gets windy, opening all by itself, I think I finally found the solution. At first I added this to the gate. It secures it, but there's a lot of space here. When this doesn't work, this bangs back and forth and makes a lot of noise. So that really wasn't the solution, although it did stop the gate from completely opening. So what I finally ended up doing is putting a flat on here. And when it gets windy, this tended to ride up and the gate would open. And I found that putting a flat on here has better contact and gives it less chance to ride up. The flat surface stops it instead of it sliding up on the round surface. So you might want to give that a try. I've made quite a few videos in my shop, and maybe some of you have noticed that in front of the lathe I have taken a pallet and put some rubber surface over top of it, rubber matting. And the reason I did that is because when I'm standing in front of this lathe, this is very close to face height for me, and things were getting tossed at me and I didn't like that. Plus it's a little harder to turn all of these handles when you're not high enough. So that extra few inches gained by putting that there made a big difference for me. It's more comfortable and I feel safer because things are not being tossed so close to my face. Something else that I found is that storing things on wheels can be a very good way to resolve space issues. Where this saw is now really can't be used because it's in the way of the door, or the door is in the way of it rather. But it easily moves anywhere I want it to because it has wheels. And it's easy to move. This is a storage box for small pieces of metal. Not only does it do that, but when I want to bring my miter saw in from the shed, I sit it on top of here. So it has two purposes. And it's easy to move around and store easily under the bench. The same with this. Stores under the bench. I can use it and slide it back in. And underneath it, I have another storage box to put things. So the wheel situation is a good thing. And here is yet another example of something on wheels. This is the hatch to my crawl space. I can't put anything on there that doesn't move. And if it has wheels, it moves easily. So that's a great spot for that, and I can use it right in the spot where it's at. It's not very often I need to get in here, but you know, sometimes you just have to. Wheels work good here too.